Welcome back to another episode of Watching Shoes. Watching Shoes. The watch is the Invicta Subaquanoma and the wood face and bronze case. The shoe is Fry with the broguing and wingtip. Very plush suede inside and tongue all throughout is fur lined, lamb's wool. Did a great video about this shoe. Just scroll down and check it out. So this one is gonna be about bags. This bag idea came from Phil's Fashion. It's a guy on YouTube who goes through some really nice high-end fashion and gave me the idea to say, wait a second, I guess I should throw a bag on there. Also, the guy's name, the Style OG. I know he does travel bags and what you have in them and whatnot. So I'm always commenting on both of those guys' YouTube. So I said, let me go ahead and throw one up too. My bag is a little different. Clearly, I have zero concern about it getting dirty. Kind of appreciate it getting dirty and not looking too pristine or nice when I travel. Kind of feel like that takes away attention from me. So I was really happy to see this bag start to become less brilliant white, which was the original color. You can see more of the brilliant white on that side. This side gets worn a lot more, and there's a lot more accessible here. This is actually my first time noticing this is a white zipper, and this is a black zipper. I had never ever noticed that till now, but that's neither here nor there. So what is this bag? This is a very mysterious bag. Anytime I'm traveling and I walk into a Tumi store, which they have them in pretty much every major international airport globally, this becomes a conversation starter. What in the world is it? Where did you get it from? We don't sell that bag. Is it a real Tumi bag? Please, can I look it up if you don't mind? This is something I've never seen before. When you see everything on there, it becomes clear that it is a Tumi bag, but I've had someone go into their computer, punch in these numbers, and still not come up with anything. So it is a very mysterious conversation starter. Tumi sellers love it. I most certainly enjoyed the bag. This bag is a transformer. If Go Gadget, Inspector Gadget had a bag, it'd probably be this one. So let's walk through it real quick. Every compartment on this bag actually comes off. See here, so you unbuckle that. Nice thick piece of leather. Go down there. This is also a bag that comes off. Let's see if we can't go through this thing. Another piece of leather here. Another piece of leather here. I enjoy the fact that it has these shoes. If it's extremely heavy and I don't want to carry it, I kick it through the airport security until I get to the guard who is checking my passport, which I like to be able to do with bags, and I can if it has those shoes on them. Very durable shoes. They've been kicked all over the country. They're still there. So that's the first one. Strap comes off, and now you've got your personal cell phone slash you can see your tablet can go in here, or your PC, laptop. Cell phone can go in here. See if I can get any light. Lighting has been a problem the whole day. So we got two places for cell phone. One can be passport and another cell phone. You got your stylus or your pen in there, and just a big space at the bottom. You've got your car keys, which is really handy. You got a leather lined, no, it's not leather. Yes, it is. There's a leather here, leather on that side. So it is leather lined handle. And you roll it. And of course, Tumi's come with the signature replacement tag with your initials on it and color scheme that you want. That's actually orange, but it's a very dingy room and it's very low light, so you can hardly tell these match. But in sunlight, these two match. Okay, so then you've got this bag, which is what's left after you take off that compartment. There's another white zipper. Interesting. I never noticed this bag had white zippers. I've never seen white zippers, so now I know I've been walking around with them for years and not known it. This is just a compartment. Nice big compartment for you. Let's go for this bag. Let's unzip it and see what we end up with. There's a zipper here. All of these bags come off, so that's pretty cool. You end up with a lot more than you bargained for with this bag, especially when it's packed. This one might be my favorite one. I think it's either this one or the other one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, so you take that off. And what do you end up with? More than you bargained for. So you got that pocket, and then you got grocery bag slash going to the beach, throw your shorts and other things in the bag. This one is really, really worn. I haven't taken that out in probably a year, so I didn't realize just how much use I got out of it when I was using it. Actually, as a truck driver, I was using this as a shower bag, so I would throw all my stuff in there and run in to take a shower and jump and come out. Also, leather lined, so really cool on Tumi's part. So that's two bags transformed. There's the strap that you can use for that computer bag. You just turn that and squeeze and you can pull those out. If you got a grip, which apparently I'm losing. This one-handed stuff is a killer. Okay, there we go. Real cool setup. You squeeze it and you got access. Really, really cool. Really appreciate this. And I like the leather. Leather on one side, really worn, heavily used bag. None of this stuff that I show on my channel is for show. This stuff is thoroughly put through. So yeah, this thing's really held up to the test of time. Really battle tested and not going anywhere. Ballistic nylon or some type of a nylon that's almost indestructible, because these bags have been through hell in traveling and they're still with me. So you got the real cool feature, Tumi and Tumi written on all of their zippers. Really, really thick, rugged zippers. I don't know if this bag is waterproof, but it's been rained on, all conditions, and it's still with me. Like I said, it hasn't fallen apart, hasn't rusted out on me. Some of these bags even have had experience with salt water, because you'd be surprised at what places I end up finding myself jumping out of a boat to try to get to shore, and got my luggage with me. So yeah, pretty crazy. But let's see if I can't get this one off of here and show you what the last one does. Amazing. It can be done with one hand. Shout out to Tumi for that also. Never know when you might be busy with the other hand. Let's see here. Might have spoke too soon. Nope. Alright, so there's that one. This one's got its own strap. You can put your little cell phone in there, your wallet, anything else, and put that around your neck and roll out. So you got all these different bags just out of one bag. And that's what you end up with. Still a real cool bag. Very useful duffel bag. So just real props to Tumi. This side, you got the zipper here that you can undo. And then you can throw your carry-on pulling handle into there. Undo the top. Another white zipper. And you have the ability to use this bag without, oops, there we go. Hey, there I am. You got the ability to use this bag and not have to carry it, because you can stick your handle in through there and in through there and drop it, and you got a bag on top of a carry-on. All right, next bag up, another Tumi bag. This is a computer bag also, but it doesn't come apart. There's a computer in it. So You've got a Asus, I think, computer in there. And you've got just a bunch of compartments. What I like about this bag is the leather touches that they use all throughout the bag. And I like the black and the blue color scheme. There's a magnet there. Very, very compartment friendly bag if you really like compartments. There's just compartments on top of compartments and zippers on top of. There's the computer section. Padded front and back. I also like this leather lined handle if you don't want to have it on your backpack. Carry it like a little more professional style. No problem, they got you. This is an expandable section. So that'll help you expand it. Here's another leather touch. Another leather touch there. Pockets, these pockets are too thin. It's one of my beefs with Tumi. I think they addressed that in a next model or a few generations later. This is an old model. No need to replace it. It's like a battle tank. Similar ballistic nylon. I think the threading or the weaving or the knit was a lot thicker on the other one, but as far as durability, I can't tell the difference. They take a licking and keep ticking. Inside, you got your Tumi identification tag. It can be sent back to you anywhere in the world if anyone turns it in. And just leather lined pockets and credit card section and pretty much standard stuff here. Last but not least, another big pocket there. So you got your identification for if it gets lost and whatnot, and that's magnetized, more plush leather. Another pocket, and we're done with that one. And lastly, we got this one. This is my favorite bag currently. This is just a big, huge duffel bag. It can fit so much more stuff than my old Tumi bag can, even though that's a different show with respect to how many things it can, different things it can do. This is currently my go-to bag. It's huge, and I don't care if I'm on Spirit Airlines, Frontier Airlines, or any other of the airlines that want to make money off the bags you bring. I've had this one pass as a personal item, and I've had it pass as a carry-on. So honestly, I think this is as big as the biggest carry-on as far as how many items, materials you can put inside of it. It has the brass shoes on the bottom. Again, I put that on the ground and kick it through security as opposed to holding it. It's a pretty heavy bag. It does have a strap, and it's a functioning belt, so that's pretty cool. Not just for show. It's got the lined leather straps. I like the brass touches. It just looks luxurious in my eye. And I think I said it was leather lined. If I didn't, I'm letting you know now. This is a leather lined bag, and it is mandatory for me because I've had a bag that was destroyed by lending it to a friend, and they got some type of perfume on it, and I couldn't use it anymore. So after that took place, I said, okay, note to self, I got to get a bag that you can wipe mess off of without it destroying the whole bag. And that turned out to be extremely hard to find. So this is my first time actually finding a leather lined, useful duffel bag. So yeah, that's it. Little compartment, which is not leather lined, but holds a little soap and sprays, air freshener. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a review on bags. That's a first. Thank Feels Fashion for that, because that's the inspiration behind it. Thanks for watching another episode of Watching Shoes. Watching shoes. This time we're watching bags.